These are 3 ways to play Fenrir like a pro. He can be one of the best operators in Siege, but most players don't know how to make him broken. So tag a friend or your whole stack because they need to know this. The most important tip is that you need to choose an area that you want to hold as Fenrir. Most players use trap operators to get information on as many areas as possible. Like with Melusi, you can use her banshees to get intel on 4 different entry points, but while Fenrir does have 4 traps, he can only activate 2 at a time, meaning he is way worse at this style of trapping compared to other operators. He actually has a lot more in common with someone like Denari, because take top floor on Chalet for example. You could have 1 mine all the way like top blue stairs and solar, and then K9 and Ivy, but instead just take a small section of the map and stack all of your mines to let you play that area more effectively. So in the example of top floor Chalet, you can do something like this, where you have 2 for Ivy and then 1 for outside K9, and then you have another one that you can use to replace whatever gets destroyed. And this lets you play half wall and gives you mines where you need them consistently, rather than having to play the constant juggling and trap management game that a lot of lower elo players will be worried about constantly on Fenrir. Doubling up makes it so that if 1 mine gets destroyed, you can turn the second one on and still have information in that general area. And most people really just don't expect to hit a second dread mine after clearing one. And this outside mine on K9 leads me to the second tip, which is just to think about where the attackers will go after they get blinded. Usually this means backing out of where they were. So if you pair this with a run out, you can catch them still blind from an angle they aren't expecting. And I cannot stress enough how important it is to not just swing the most obvious angle when the mine goes off. This is my third and final tip, because what tends to happen is that an attacker is already holding for a swing, then they walk into a dread mine, so they just start shooting at the angle they were already holding as they back away. So it's important to mix up your timing and take fights slightly differently when a mine goes off. So take a step back and maybe peek from the right side of the head holes instead, and this will make it way less likely for you to get pre-fired. Let me know which operator I should cover next, and if you're interested in Pro Siege, then follow for more tips just like this.